There it is. You can see the rod. I think I got it. Oh! I'm out here on Lake of the Woods with the Black Hole Ice Shack. This is a brand new shack this year. This is the Beast Shack. It's 14 foot long, 12 foot canvas, 6'6" wide. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow showing you around, but just got out here on the ice, getting everything set up for some ice camping for 2 nights out here. Lots of new tech and gear we're gonna be using on this trip that I'm excited to show you guys, and we're hoping to get in some big walleye. Let's go. Last year, all right, he's going to my other one. I got a fat head on this other one. Morning bite window usually starts around 8:30 to 10 and it carries through to noon, 1, 2 o'clock. All right, he's got it, I think. Yep. Here we go. He feels small. Oh, just a small little type. Tiny. It's my first sauger of the ice season. Tiny little tyke. Woo! But we got a fish. First fish of Lake of the Woods for the year. And little sauger. We'll let it go. All right, let's get into these walleye. No more of those little fish. We're done with that. They're hugging the bottom pretty tight. Oh, he's coming up. He's coming up to it. He's coming up to the fat head. Boom. He's got it. Oh, he let it go. Nope, he's got it. He's not pulling very hard. There we go. Okay. This is a little bit bigger. Still not massive, but bigger than the last one. That's bigger. Another sauger, but this is actually a good cookie cutter, good size one. At least it's not that baby like last time. We're on them. We're on them. All right, letting it go. See you later. This is fun. This is great. All right, drop it back down. I still got the same minnow. I'll show you what I'm using here. I had really good success with this last year. This is just a demon type jig. It's got a gold back on it, and it's got just the white pink dot, and it does glow as well. Just that bigger size fat head. This is 6-pound test fluoro line. This is the clam ice line. This is what I have on my dead sticks. I've got some 8-pound this year because, you know, I'm prepared for that PB walleye that we're gonna get this year, PB pike that we're gonna get this year. I'd like to get into the 30-inch club for walleye. We'll see if we can make it happen this year, but that's what I got on here. That's what I caught both of those saugers on, so let's go. Here we go, fish coming and looking at the shiner. I gotta get this light on, otherwise you guys can't see me. Here he comes. Boom. Got him. We're only in 27 feet. Here he comes. Doesn't feel big. Another small one. This is what we're working with here. What are we using on this rod? Let me show you. Little white hook with a shiner minnow. Looks like another one down there. He's got it. And I got him. This one feels a little better, or at least he's putting up a little bit more of a fight. He was just waiting on the bottom for it. A little bit better. Another little sauger. They're all over down there. He got the minnow though, unfortunately. So I'll have to put another shiner on, but here we are. This is what we're getting into. All right, let it go. See you later. All right, so here's the plan for today. I got 2 dead sticks down still. I'm gonna leave it this way for a while because I'm getting some action. I'm seeing some roamers come through. And when I see the roamers come through, what I'm doing is I'm jigging them a little bit just to get a little bit of that action going, but I'm leaving them as dead sticks. Anytime that I jig, they have a tendency not to hit, but they like hitting the still dead sticks. They're both live minnows on hooks, so they're gonna swim around. I brought a bunch of rods and reels and gear and line. I've got 2 tackle bags here because I got to get some stuff organized. I wanted to make it out on the ice, but I got a lot to do, so I'm like, hey, why not do some of that on the ice? So later in the video today, I'm gonna do a walk around the whole shack setup before we get to dark later this afternoon. So I'm just gonna keep working on this stuff here. Let me know down in the comments, do you like the multiple camera angles? That's always a little bit of a hassle trying to figure out where they go and whatnot. Come on up, baby. He's gonna smash it. Ready? Oh, he missed it. There we go. Here we go. Keep him bent. We'd like to keep this fish today. It's not huge, but it's a little bit of a chunkier sauger. So this is probably gonna go in the bucket. I'll get a quick measure on it. Just shy of 14, so 13 3/4 inches. These things are great. Ice well, live well. This is what I usually use on solo trips. icewelllivewell.com. You can check it out. I'll link it down below too for you. Nice looking fish. I know the lighting's probably a little goofy in here, but nothing too big, nothing too great and to be excited about. Oh, it's coming back. Boom, he hit it. I'm hoping this is a walleye. Feels like it could be. I called that, didn't I? Look at what that is. A walleye, just a baby. But it's the first walleye of the ice season for me. All right, get a good look at it. There's gonna be some bigger ones. All right, see you later. I let him have the minnow. I wanna catch him next year. All right, so I'm testing a few different battery things. The first one that I started testing this trip is the Sea Techie, I think is the way that it's pronounced. Company reached out and said, hey, check it out, see what you think. It's actually a pretty nice compact unit. It's got your USB ports, the 2.4 amp, the QC 3.0 below that, and then it's got a USB-C in out. This is a 60 watt USB-C port, which is awesome. It's got a light, which is kind of nice. I think it's got a on and off and a strobe function for like safety. It's actually pretty compact and portable. It's really nice. It's a LiFePO4 battery. It's an 18.75 amp hour, so nothing too crazy. But the reason that I really like this is if I'm going somewhere, tent camping or something, and I need my laptop or some stuff with that takes AC power. You've got 2 AC power ports that are right there on it. You've got DC 12 volt output ports. You've got an input that's, I think, for the charger on it. But nice compact little unit. What I've been using it with, and it's fried now, is this guy right here. This is the Ignic Outdoors is the brand. You can see right there on it. These are nice. They make a half-size one, which is just like your seat pad butt cushion, and then they make one for a chair. These are great. They're heated pads essentially. They run off of a USB-C plug. All right, so I figure I'll show you this. I just plugged this in. I used this last year. You guys already saw this. So Rock Pals, this is the 300 watt. This is compact. This actually has 40 extra watt hours of power than the other one. And one of the things that I really like about this one is on the screen, you can see how much power it's pulling. So right now it's pulling 24 watt output through the USB-C. The USB-C is a 30 watt USB-C, so it obviously works off of that. And it's running at 100%. We'll see how long it lasts. I do like the percentage indicator on here as well. The other one only had like 4 bars, so it's like low, middle, high, and high, or full, basically, for the battery power. And it didn't tell you the power output. So a lot more basic unit. It's sleek, it's streamlined, and I think it looks a little bit nicer. This is definitely something for, I got a lot to hook up, I want to hook it up, but it does still have the AC power outlet on it as well. Both of them are 300 watt inverters for these. I want to pull it out. I need them to run a little bit. There we go. We should be hooked up now. this rod bending good. Whoa, she's pulling. Or wants to. Head shakes. This is a nice walleye, I bet. On the Castmaster again. Little sauger. Nice color on it. Good fight. Best fighting sauger I caught all day. Nice. It's just a hair too small to keep. When the fishing's tough out there, I grab a bang. I need to get energized. This is the lemon drop flavor. I haven't had this one in a little while. It's good. They've got so many different flavors out there. Check them out for yourself. They're a sponsor of the channel. Link down in the description. You can get a promo code down there to save you a little bit of money as well if you're interested. Otherwise, your local stores have them as well. But this is, again, the lemon drop, one of my favorite flavors. Check it out. Shoot, we got a runner. This one looks a little bigger too. Here we go. He got off. He got off, but then I hung on and he came back. Ooh, this is fighting. She's fighting more. This could be a burbot. You hear that drag? I bet this is a burbot. You see the action on the live scope right before I said that first time? I think this could be a burbot with these head shakes. And you see the body? How it's kind of slithering? I bet you this is a burbot. Oh. Tighten up the drag a little bit. I got enough 6-pound line. Yeah, she's fighting. It's getting close to the hole now. See if I can see what it is. It's a burbot. I was right. Here he is. Castmaster doing work. Straighten out, buddy. Burbot town! Bonus fish. I did not expect to catch this. Get a measure on it, huh? 24.5-inch burbot. All right, check her out one more time here. We'll let her go. 24.5-inch burbot. Letting her go. See you later, buddy. Not only was that fight awesome, I wanted to show you the jig that I'm using here. This is actually a spoon. This is a Castmaster spoon. This is one of their tungsten ones. You've got glow on the back, and then on the front, it's like a perch pattern. I'll link exactly which one this is down below. I've had really good luck with this, and then that pink Wonder Bread colored one as well. So that's what I'm doubled up on right now. I'm still organizing and sorting gear that I brought with to do on this trip, and I'm just going like crazy just on these dead sticks. So kind of fun. So this is how we're gonna hook this one. This is that pink and white Wonder Bread glow Castmaster as well. These spoons are awesome. I love the weight of these new ones. And shiner minnow. So let's get her down there and let's see which one hooks up first. Tail hooked or dorsal hooked. We've got a fish on. Oh, there we go. Dorsal hooked. Oh, yeah, this is a little bit better. Kind of that cookie cutter size. It's a little small. This is probably a 13-incher. So we're gonna let her swim. This is one of them freaking beast dudes. Battery. Oh. That was weird. It's almost as if he got scared by my shiner minnow. Lol. Good morning. Last night was uneventful. There were no fish. I think there was some sturgeon roaming around on the bottom last night that just wouldn't go away. So I crashed last night, took it easy, watched some Shark Tank on Hulu, crashed. This morning I was filming a video walkthrough of how I got everything set up, so check that video out. I'll link it at the end of this video and then down in the description in case you want to see it, so see how everything's set up. But while I was outside shooting some B-roll shots, I heard a big bang, like something hit the floor. I came in, I thought maybe it was rods or something up front, maybe one of the cameras fell onto the floor or something. So I came inside and I'm like, wait a second, I don't see anything gone. And I looked over at this hole, and I think one of these cameras, you can see it, probably this camera here, this hole right here, the water was going like this and all the other holes were steady. I was like, something fell down that hole. Fortunately, a camera was not above the hole. I've got the 3 cameras here and then the one that I'm talking to here, and then the other ones are put away. But I was like, what the heck was above it? Fortunately, I was shooting the video of the walk around. So I went back through and I'm like, what was above the hole that could have went through? There was a rod right there, a brand new custom made rod that I was really excited to use in this shack because it was a glow in the dark. It was perfect for the shack. The rod holder must have fell off of that pole. The rod holder, the rod fell down the hole. You can probably see on my live scope screen right now what looks like a big, I'll zoom in a little bit, a big rock or a hump or a fish or something laying on the bottom. I think that's the rod. I think that's what that is. So we're gonna rig up. I'm gonna try this first. This is an Acme rattle spoon. We're gonna try this first, but I have a feeling that this is not gonna do the trick, and I'm gonna need to get something heavier with a bigger treble hook on it, which is totally fine. We'll do what we gotta do, but we're getting that freaking rod back if that's what that is. If it's not, that's a monster fish and we're gonna catch that. So one of those 2 things is gonna happen. Let's get the day started with that, and then let's catch some walleye, hopefully after that, okay? Let's go. All right, so down goes the jig. I'll zoom out so we can see the jig go down to it. I do have a camera with, so I suppose I could drop the camera down and see if that's it, and see it, like I'm getting the rod back if that's it. So if I have to drop the camera down, I will. It's pretty deep, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see a whole lot with the camera. But it doesn't look like I'm trying to get further over, and it doesn't look like my jig is getting over there. I think what I need to do, what I might need to do is put a bigger hook on, and I think I'm gonna use like a hyper rip or something like that, a hyper hammer that's got the big hooks on it, and I can get it to swim over there, because it looks like it went off. It's probably underneath the heater right now, it looks like, and that's not a fish because it's not moving when I'm hitting the bottom like that. However, we do have a fish coming in, so maybe I'll wait and see if this fish is interested. Maybe we'll catch the fish in between. What my goal is hopefully to catch the rod, catch the reel, catch the rod holder with one of the hooks, catch the line, and be able to pull it up. Okay, we're gonna try that because this ain't working. All right, so this is the hyper hammer that we're gonna be using. That's what we're gonna send down. We got that big treble hook down on the bottom, and then on the back, we've got that big hook too. So hopefully this is what's gonna do the trick. If I can't get it with this, I'll try for a little while. Then what we're gonna do is drop the camera down. Well, there we go. Oh, there's a fish on it too. Look at that. All right, I think we need to drop the camera down because I think some big sturgeon just came off of it. I don't know what's going on down there, but we're gonna have to go see. Okay, so I think you can see the screen probably better than I can. We're gonna go down. You can see it going down on the live scope. Probably not gonna be able to see anything. Oh, it's got a light on it. Okay, so I'm sitting on the bottom. There it is. I'm sitting on it. So that's it directly down there. You can see the rod. Turn it back this way, this way, this way. Can you see the reel? That's the reel. Yep, there it is. All right, so I know it's down there, but I can't leave the fish camera down there. Otherwise, I'm gonna hook the cord. So we're gonna take it back out. All right, so what I'm gonna do is turn this off. Oh, did I get it? I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh! Hyper hammer. Doing work! I can't believe it! You can see it coming up on the live scope. See, and people say I've got too much gear out here. We wouldn't have been able to use the camera, the live scope, the camera footage. Dude, and it's coming point up too. This is unheard of. Look it. It's coming point up too. What did I hook? Look it. Oh! Here it is. I hooked onto the rod. Dang, son. All right, the hyper hammer gets to stay in my assortment. This is a big hyper hammer too. Like this is not something I should even have out here ice fishing. It's massive, but I'm glad I had it with. I was able to get it down there, pop it a little bit to get it moving. That's what's great about these hyper hammers is you can get it down there, you can get it to swim wherever you want, and you can actually turn this tail to different directions if you want. It's like a silicone, it's not like the hard plastic that you normally see on these, but you can get them to glide down there. Let me reel it in a little bit and I can kind of show you. What's great about these is as it's down there, you can jig it along and just pop it and it'll swim. And that's what I did, and evidently my bottom treble hooks got underneath the rod and hooked it up. But let me show you what that fuss was all about. Oh, the rod holder. I don't know where the rod holder is. That must have floated off to the side or something. But I'm not worried about the rod holder. This is a really nice rod that I dropped down there. So it's got my favorite reel on it. This is brand new. I actually just bought this reel a couple days ago. It's the Daiwa QZ750. This is the Ace Custom Rods. This is a brand new walleye rod. I haven't even used it yet, but what's super cool about it is it glows in the dark. I'll have to show you guys here in an upcoming video. I'm gonna be leaving today, so I won't get a chance to use it glowing at night, but inside of the shack all blacked out, this thing glows like a lightsaber. And then I've got one of my big rattle and Google Eye jigs on it. So we got the rod back. This is a win. Even if I don't catch any other fish today, I'm just happy I got this back. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know down in the comments below if that's ever happened to you before, where you've dropped a rod down or dropped something down that you were able to get back. But let's get back to fishing. Bet you it's a tulipy. I bet you it's a tulipy. No! It's a walleye! Look at that. Nice. Beautiful walleye. Not very big, but you know what? We'll take it. Let's get a measure on it. This is good eater size. I'm gonna bring it home. We're gonna do a catch and cook at home, because I gotta get out of here in like an hour or two. But we got just over 15 and a half. It's a good eater size, just over 15 and a half. All I got is one sauger in the bin right now, so this one's going in the bin. Choo! All right, we're on the board for the day. Let's keep going. So this is a jigging spoon with a rattle in it from Acme Tackle. I'll link the exact one down below. It's got a glow back on it. big red treble hook on it, and I'm just using a minnow head. Same thing, same setup that I used to get that walleye that was near the top. I'm gonna go to a smaller jig. I'm gonna go to a Google Eye jig and see if that does the trick here. Do gold, let's do a gold Google Eye. So there we go, we got it on there for a smaller presentation. Let's see if this can do the trick. The thing that I like about the Rattling Google Eye jig is, number one, it's tungsten, so it drops quick and it has some weight to it without the huge profile. Two, it's got that rattling inside of it, so it does make a little bit of noise, so it's that attractant quality as well. And you can't go wrong with gold. My goal here, this isn't the 5mm, I think this is a 3mm, so it's taking a little bit of time to get down to 27 feet. But what my goal is here is to be able to get reaction strikes or let these guys gobble it up that are down in the bottom, because right now they don't seem to be wanting what I'm providing with that bigger spoon, at least the ones that are bottom hugging right now. Got him, whatever he is. This little Google Eye jig did the trick. So that's how we hooked it up. You can see the little Google Eye jig just with that minnow head. Got him right off the bottom. I saw him coming in, and what I had to do was set this on the bottom, and then as he was coming over to it, pull up and then reaction bite. He wasn't hitting the dead stick, he was chasing for a while, but this is him. Little sauger, probably 14 inches, 13 maybe. Ah, should we measure him? Why not? 12 and a half, so nothing big, but good looking fish. We'll let it go. See you later. The bite slowed down, I gotta pack up and get home, but this was a fun first ice camping trip for the year. If you wanna see how I got this thing set up, linked here on the screen, click on it, you can check out that video, and until next time, take it easy.